Alrighty, just give me one more second here. Alrighty, sorry about that. Alright, welcome back to Warframe Wednesdays. I'm your intrepid Tenno Fraggoth, and today, Angels of the Zariman dropped. So, part of the reason I'm a couple minutes late is because that was, actually, the update happened well before I started streaming. However, it offered the option to do the oh geez, the hard drive compression thing, where it consolidates a bunch of the miscellaneous game data and kind of shrinks the size of the game's footprint and speeds things up in game. So I'm just going to read the text they've got here. Um, I'm not going to read the entire patch notes because the entire patch notes is like 30 pages long. It's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot that has changed, and a lot that got added. Update 31.5, Angels of the Zariman. It's time to return home, Tenno. The long-last Zariman 10-0 has reappeared. A haunting song resounds across the system. Reluctantly, you're sent back to where it all began for an overdue confrontation with the past. The prerequisite for the Angels of the Zariman quest includes having completed the New War. After completing the Angels of the Zariman quest, the Zariman becomes yours to explore within the Chrysalith Hub, housing a new syndicate, ceremonial Incarnon weapons, bounties, and even dormy zones for you to make your own home away from home. 3 new game modes await you post-Zariman quest: Void Flood, Void Cascade, and Void Armageddon. Void Flood will put your parkour skills to the ultimate test to subdue the corruption. Void Cascade challenges you to balance cleansing possessed exolizers while defending against void manifestations who look to sabotage your efforts. In Void Armageddon, Grineer and Corpus enemies have boarded the Zariman and are targeting its reliquary for destruction. Exquisitely twisted creations and their minions seek to do the same. Both the Focus rework and Eximus rework are here. Almost every aspect of Focus is being reviewed and touched. Therefore, upon login, all your Focus points will be returned to their respective school, and Eidolon shards are given via inbox to compensate for the Focus pool removal. Respec however you choose with the rework. Keep an eye out for the new visual and gameplay changes to Eximus units. The new Warframe, Gyre, dances her way into battle. Annihilate enemies with the conductivity of coils and transmitters accompanied by her signature electric rifle, Alternox. Bestow brutal beauty onto your enemies with the Valkyr Carnivex collection, complete with her drywall fist, skin, and the Alastorn armor to unleash your fury, befitting the most dedicated berserker. Much more is yours to discover in this update. Will you confront your past, Tenno? Yes. The answer
The
is
inbox
yes.
has messages for the operator. Anything about orders in them?
Eh? I couldn't stop
Do
thinking
you
about
ever clean
shush.
this
Shush.
squalid
I'm the
little
one talking
ship?
here, Lil Lucretalox. Hey kid, I couldn't stop thinking about how well you handled Snake. Kit made me wish I had a spare necromech that I could pass on to you. I don't, but here's what I do have. Original Void Rig blueprints, designed by the hand of yours truly. How does this help me if I already had it? They're honestly just giving you freebies? I don't know. I don't know why they're giving this to me. I'm not building another one until new ones come out. So this is the focus school calculations. Oh, they even gave me some spare lenses. That's nice. And a lot of those. I had not maxed out any tree because I basically got them to unlock most of the passives that I wanted and then just forgot about them. um, So you could have gotten quite a few more Radiant Eidolon shards if you'd maxed out the pool. I was at, I think, 155 points, and the max was like 177. So I wasn't too far away, but there was no way it was happening. But I should have more than enough to do what I need to do. Um, we're going to go do Zeneric real quick, because obviously. Uh, and we're going to see what's changed on that score,
Orbits
because
have been
I
counted
don't know.
stars, operator. All accounted for.
I don't know all the changes that got made. I'm also going to have to change into my dancing shoes, so to speak. This is not the menu I want to be in. Here we go. Operator. Let's go. Zeneric. Alright. So, obviously this. Which is... Where are our... Warframe and operator? Okay. So let's see first off what we got here. Energy Pulse is the thing that's going to increase our... this thing boosts the amount we get from energy orbs. Energy pickups grant 30, 40, 50%, and additional energy over 5 seconds. Okay, so that's cool. Let's see, Void Siphon, this is a waybound. We do want to get these. I don't know what the star at the end is. I think that's the thing that says, hey, guess what? This is how you use it on other frames. It's nice that they have a visual indicator of that. Oh, that's right. They've changed it so that you don't have... the way you move in operator mode is different, too. Allows abilities to be cast without using energy or shields, but requires 90 seconds to recharge. That's fairly baller. So you basically get freebies occasionally. These are... oh, that's different. Precision headshot damage increased by 40% on enemies afflicted with temporal drag. Temporal drag emits a radial burst, slowing any enemy it touches by 50% for 4 seconds. That's similar to what they had before with the melee, in quotes, the operator melee attack. Except I think that turned them into sparking balls. Slinging through enemies. Void Sling is the new Void Dash. It's still basically the same. Slinging through enemies has a 20% chance to disarm them, scaling upwards probably up to like 50%. Killing a disarmed enemy increases operator energy regen rate by 2% for 2.5 seconds. That's not too shabby. Still kind of pointless, but we'll see. First ability creates a well of energy for 5 seconds. Allies passing through the well gain 3 energy per second for 20 seconds. So we're obviously going to unlock that. 4 energy, 5 energy, 4 energy for 25, 5 energy per second for 30 seconds. That sounds about right. So what does this do, though? Use your first ability inside the wellspring to increase its size, boost its duration by 14 seconds, and grant 12% ability strength to those inside. Ooh, I can get behind that. Make your powers stronger. So we're definitely going to go for that. So boost the duration, increases size, boosts duration by 20 seconds, and grants 20% ability strength. That's going to be good for Wisp and anybody else who relies on a little extra power strength. I like that. I'm going to get these taken care of. I should really have done those first. Yes. I have the Eidolon shards. And then apply to everybody. I still have 2 million focus to work with, which is nice. Precision headshot damage increased by 40% on enemies. What is drag again? Oh, right, the slow. If that can scale up to greater than 50%, that'll be pretty awesome. And we definitely want to check that out. Okay, 80, 70, 60. So once a minute you can cast a power for free. That's pretty okay. That's pretty okay. What I'm going to do for all the other schools is get all the waybounds unlocked just so I don't have to worry about them anymore. Oh, let me back... Yes. Let me back out real quick. And... because I forgot to make sure the Warframe music audio was on. Yes. There we go. New quest. More music options. Alright. Yeah, it does increase how much they're slowed. 60, 70, 80%, I guess? For 10 seconds, that's not too shabby. So, basically get headshots. How much do I have left? Let me unlock these. So at least I have them as options. So 60, 80, 100%, so doubling your headshot damage. That's cool. So long as they've been temporally dragged. Alright, before I do anything more on that score, I'm going to get the passives for the rest of these all dealt with. I just have to find those. Oh, okay. So then you no longer have a equip pool, so everything should just be automatic. Unless you turn them off. No, can't turn them off. Okay. So I'm going to get all three of these taken care of, and then I'll look more closely. Can't remember if that was higher or lower. Alright. Physical damage and operator damage increased by scaling amount. Boosted amp critical damage when switching to operator, and then you get boosted casting speed switching to Warframe. That's interesting. Second ability emits a void wave lasting half a second that drenches enemies with void contamination, making them 20% more vulnerable to operator damage. Killing an enemy affected by contamination wave makes all affected enemies 10% more vulnerable, while also making the effect last 4 seconds longer. Oh, that's not so bad. Let's see, Void Strike. What have they done to Void Strike? Have they made Eidolon hunts absolutely insufferable? First ability consumes all energy to increase damage for 5 seconds. Deals 4% additional damage for every percentage of energy consumed. 70-second cooldown. 10% weapon efficiency for operator and Warframe while Void Strike is active. That's actually not bad. Having ammo efficiency for weapons. 20% energy efficiency on consecutive Void Slings, so you can Void Sling more frequently. And then switching to Warframe after Chained Sling adds 10% ability strength. Not bad. Let me get this. Let's see what that scales up to. Increase damage for 6 seconds, 6% for every 10%. 40-second cooldown. Deal 10% additional damage for every percentage of energy consumed. So I guess that's what, like 1,000%. If it's 100% of your energy gets consumed. So that means it doesn't care about increased energy amounts, I guess, either, from void flow, I would assume. So that doesn't matter. That'll probably be fine. And it's for 8 seconds, but you have to wait 40 seconds to do it again, so use wisely. 10% weapon efficiency for operator. What does that get up to? 10, 20, 30, 40%? Or 50%? No, 40%. Okay. Yeah, okay. Being able to void dash equivalent more quickly will be nice. Let's get that bumped just for that. So that's for physical damage. They don't have one for elemental damage, though, which is a bit frustrating. Because it used to have, they used to have 2 different nodes for physical and elemental damage. Elemental damage was better. Because elemental damage is strong. Physical damage is kind of like, okay, so now slash damage is going to be a little better, and who cares about puncture or impact? Alright, power transfer. What does this get bumped up to? 60% amp critical damage for 5 to... Let's max it. 100% amp critical damage for 20 seconds on switching to operator, 50% casting speed on switching to Warframe. That's pretty meaty. I kind of doubt that Contamination Wave works on Eidolons. Just a guess. I could be dead wrong on that, but he's probably a safe bet. So we're going to leave that for now. I'm going to get back to Zeneric in a minute. Let's check to see what Naramon has going on. Melee combo counter now decays while out of combat by 20 every few seconds instead of depleting completely. That's pretty much what it had before. Where are our waybounds? There they are. So let me unlock you and get you guys taken care of. Increases maximum void sling distance by 30%. Increases operator movement speed by 30%. We want that. Alright, let's see. This will have its probably so that it's like decreases only by 5 or so. Perform a slam as an operator. Switches to Warframe and grants double combo gain for 5 seconds. Ooh, that could be interesting. Transfer to operator with 8x combo multiplier to increase amp damage by 40% for 10 seconds. Okay. Getting 8x combo is kind of a pain though. So, I don't know. Additional 20% damage per lifted enemy attacked by operator. Stacks 4 times. First ability creates a 3-meter wide shockwave, which inflicts lift. Kills from melee attacks grant boosted melee affinity. We want that. Let's see. Now, if they wanted new focus to be really fancy, they'd make it so you could, like, make anything waybound and then mix and match powers, but they haven't gotten around to that. Maybe they never will. Sling Stun. Second ability increases the width of the next void sling by 50% and enemies hit are vulnerable to finishers. Yay. That's old. That's basically how it was before, more or less, except with more steps. Initiating a finisher as operator switches to the Warframe, increasing melee critical chance by 20% for 10 seconds. That's not terrible. Now that you can initiate finishers as an operator, that's cool. I'll get these all unlocked, because none of them are negative now. Before, there were ones that were just flagrantly disadvantageous to use because they'd cost more void energy or do this, that, and the other, and just not really be worth your time. Whereas here, they all at least do something. Ooh, those are pretty long. They do want you to focus on finishers, but finishers are kind of bad. Get you capped real quick. 5 every few seconds, yep. Makes it real easy to keep your combo up. Oh, okay. Does this have a reduction? No, it never reduces. It looks like it because it keeps showing the transfer to operator with 8. Then it shows the arrow 8x combo multiplier as opposed to a different number. So that never changes, but that'll probably be handy for Eidolon hunts. Not that those should be considered the end game. Yes, we'll do that. Let's see what Vazarin has going for it. Vazarin is probably going to get hurt. Because it had some pretty nutty stuff going for it. Oh, they kept mending Unity. Yay! More affinity range is good. You want that for certain frames, I think. Actually, does that affect things like Trinity? I don't know if it affects Trinity anymore, or Harrow. I don't actually know. Alright, definitely those. Yes. Boosting operator health and health regen. Alright, first revive is instantaneous. Additional revives are 25% faster. Yes. Those are all good. I love a parade. Those are basically the same as the way they were. Guardian Shell. Use your first ability to manifest a barrier on the operator and allies' infinity range. It is invulnerable for 4 seconds. When first created, and damage inflicted while it's invulnerable will be added to its base health of 200. That's not too shabby for durability purposes. When the Guardian Shell breaks, Warframe shield regen is increased by 90%, and regeneration delay is reduced by 30. Huh. That's interesting. I assume none of that matters if you're actually taking damage during that time. Because that's how shield stuff works. Second ability launches a projectile that spins up a vortex trap on impact. Or tap 2 again to detonate in flight. Trap lasts 5 seconds. Void Sling through trapped enemies to grant allies within affinity range 40 health. That seems like a lot of work. Allies touched by Void Sling are granted immunity from damage for 2 seconds and healed for 25. That's pretty good. When the Guardian... Yeah. Let me unlock these all. And... I'm going to cap you. Oh, I don't have enough. It will not let you back out. That's nice. We'll do Protective Sling then. Okay. And then we'll probably just put points into Protective Sling, I'd guess. Yes. And Unairu. What did you get? Gain immunity to slow, stagger, and knockdown effects for 10 seconds after transferring between Operator or Warframe. Ooh. So you never, ever need to equip, oh gosh, the projectile stagger immunity thing ever again if you equip Unairu. I like that. And we're getting these. Oh, they changed these. Revive your Warframe by transferring to operator and killing enemies before the revive meter drains in 15 seconds. Each kill refills the revive meter by 30%. Aight. Why is it claiming that I only have 20 Brilliant Eidolon shards? That's madness. During last gasp, operator damage is increased by 25%, plus an additional 10 per second. And that these are waybound means that dying just became even harder. Okay, okay. Now, my next question would be, how does that interact with Inaros and Sevagoth, who have their own on-death states? 100%. That's pretty good. Oh no. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna have people whose dedicated role it is in Eidolon hunts to die. Your role is to kill yourself, unironically. So you increase your your operator damage with Void Strike and this. So you have boosted energy to shoot enemy the Eidolon shields. Oh no. Oh no. The new Eidolon meta just got more toxic. How is this possible? How could this be permitted? Oh gosh. Assuming they stack. If they don't, it. Oh gosh. I don't know. Yeah. Let's go with that increased armor. Wow, I have nothing for. Am I gonna be able to even unlock the rest of these? Shoot. Oh, because I need Unairu Wisp too. Because Unairu Wisp is pretty important for Eidolon hunts. Not that I do those. Okay, so we're gonna do some focus conversion. There they are. I'm gonna need like 10 of those converted. Probably more. Yeah, so that's what it's gonna be. Is you're gonna have somebody who's Unairu. They're gonna make Unairu Wisps, and you're gonna have to have people who deliberately get themselves killed as Madurai charge up the ability, do the ability that gives them boosted amp strength and operator power, and then eat the wisp and start blasting. That is what the new Eidolon meta is going to be. I'm calling it now. Okay, so if it's 60 focus conversion, 12 is 480,000. There we go. And how much do I need for just to get these four unlocked? 95, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, okay, good. And we'll worry, what do the rest of these do? Warframe is invulnerable for X seconds after operator is downed. Tap X as operator to bring the Warframe to the operator's location. Oh, that's interesting. Whatever good that does. Oh, that's right. The old version had the reduced transference static effect thing, and transference static was never a problem, so. Who cares? The Warframe becoming invulnerable after the operator's downed isn't too shabby, especially if that goes up to 2, 3, 4 seconds or 5 seconds. Use your first ability to create a 5-meter radius field that lasts for 12 seconds and disables the shields of any enemy that enters it. Doesn't do anything to Grineer. Nice. Grineer are the only... Unfortunately, Grineer right now are like the only enemies that matter in terms of uh, genuine game difficulty. Like, it doesn't matter. If you're not fighting Grineer, who cares most of the time? Um, Corpus have been made more durable. They have a lot more shields, particularly on the Corpus that are on the newer tile sets. They're very durable. They tend to be fairly deadly, but Grineer are still the barrier for entry. Like Grineer heavy gunners, bombards, Noxes, and napalms are basically the de facto. This enemy is the tough enemy. If you can kill this enemy quickly, you can kill anything quickly because they're just so absurdly durable. I don't know if I care about operator energy regen, to be honest. Precision headshot damage. I might go for the disarm one because disarming enemies is rarely bad, if ever. Yeah. That's probably all I can do for now. Now, what I would wonder is if you can kill a disarmed enemy that's been disarmed via, say, Zaku or Loki. I'd be very interested to know if that would work. Probably not. I would assume it has to be done by disarming Sling, but it would be interesting to know. But like operator regen for Zeneric, what other operator stuff are they doing, you know? Oh, they're slowing enemies. Okay. They are making the Wellspring. I don't know. I don't know. What Warframes are there that are... use their 4 immediately with no prep? Well, Limbo... Saren, maybe? One or two of the old nuker frames, like Mag or... Yeah, there aren't a whole ton of frames where you have to worry about ever wanting to use your most expensive power first. There are a couple. There are a couple, but a lot of them are not that big a deal. Still, a free power cast every 60 seconds is by no means bad, by any stretch of the imagination. So, can't argue with that. All right. I think I'll max that one out and then probably call it. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 5. That's probably fine. There we go. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna stay Zeneric because we like power. Pure power. I do kind of wonder if that applies to the energy drain that some of these abilities have, but I assume it does not. So, before we start doing the quest,
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and...
there are
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
these, which I'm going to bang out. We've got Infested Salvage. Wow. And then Disruption. I don't know if I already have the Rhino, Dex Rhino Noggle. I have no memory. Or the Dex Rhino skin, rather. Okay, so... yeah, that works. Is there a counter that says that I've got the 60-second countdown? So how does this work? Oh, that's cool. It leaves behind the logo.
It should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out. These consoles have been compromised by a fast-growing infested pox. Use the vaporizers to kill the pox.
I have a glowing aura around me. Is that too?
Something in the air is corroding your warframe. Limit your exposure. Multiple targets ahead. The infested. They're dropping the serum we need for the vaporizers. The Juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed. Put that serum in a
I forgot that it's
vaporizer.
infested salvage. I have a big brain. Okay, it does not affect the drain from powers that drain, which should come as no shock to anybody.
Keep fighting. I'm still working on this manifest.
Oh, full. Okay. I'm so accustomed to doing these solo that I'm just kind of like, oh wait, there's other people here. What do I do? Is there a purpose to my existence? If people are actually on the ball? My god. Who am I? This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. You know what? I can put other music on while we're doing this.
Your armor is depleting. Put serum in that med station and cleanse yourself.
Once I start the new quest, we'll turn that off.
Come on. Oh, I killed someone.
Did you know? I'm gonna have to change my weapon energy colors because that's awfully bright. I thought I did that, but maybe I didn't. Normally with big explodey things I try to make them a little less noticeable because being blinded sucks. Yeah, that's like bright white and yellow. I don't honestly know why. How many waves of this do we have to do?
I'm finished. You must clear the area of infested.
Just the one? That'd be nice, because these are tedious. Having to do these to get the components for Nidus was not especially fun. To re-get the components for Nidus, I should say.
Do you want to attempt to reconstruct another manifest?
No, we're good.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, apparently we're doing it again.
Yeah, get me out! Thank you.
I also don't like that the anti-serum injector thing doesn't necessarily tell you which one is being decreased until you're already there looking at the bubble. Kind of annoying. Jesus. So I'm doing Revenant so that I can shoot my feet with the Kuva Ogress and feel no fear whatsoever. It's pretty good. There are a couple other frames that can get away with this. Rhino, I believe, is one of them. Titania absolutely is one of them. She can just hold cast her 1, and she gains status immunity for the duration. And if you've got a duration build, that can be a fairly long time. And incidentally, getting yourself knocked on your butt by your own giant explodey death weapons explosion is that's a status effect. So Rhino's Iron Skin, I believe, works the same way. I haven't played Rhino in so long, I honestly don't remember. So I'm not saying Rhino is bad. He's not. Rhino is the opposite of bad. Rhino is very good. But he's kind of a crutch. I think Revenant is kind of a crutch, too. But one who honestly offers less than Rhino does in some ways, because Rhino can at least buff the team. Revenant has a harder time doing that. Oh, yeah, somebody's playing Yareli because it's one of the few times where Yareli... I'm not going to say Yareli shines. They don't. But where Yareli won't be holding you back. Sorry. Sorry, Yareli. Yareli needs, like, a desperate rework. And looking as I have at Gyre's proposed moveset, power set, it looks like Gyre is going to be kind of the same way. The last couple frames have been kind of... I was going to say, when are we getting to the Armored Core 4 soundtrack? Gotta be getting near it. There it is. This hopefully is the last one. Oh yeah, I forgot I brought the Tenet Exec. The Tenet Exec is dumb. I've been over this, but it's ground pound and roll the weapon. And if you gear it for heavy attacks, it is just kind of nutty. How many of these do we have to do? It's not that I mind per se, just I'm kind of like, what's my time commitment looking like? It stings. What was causing me damage through my Mesmer skin? So yeah, I'm using a Kuva Ogress with Nightwatch Napalm equipped. Might be one of the single best mods in the game for a single weapon. It's pretty great. So the Ogress normally does not create these giant fiery death zones. That is very much the cause of one mod and one mod only. Well, okay, two mods. Two mods. It is the Nightwatch Napalm mod, and I'm using the primed explosive radius mod, which I don't remember the name of off the top of my head, which makes it so that it's a very large area indeed. Pair this with multi-shot, causing multiple flamey spots on the ground, and yeah, you coat an entire area in explosions that last, dealing heat damage at that. let's time it. I don't actually remember how long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds. Call it 5 seconds. And you have how many rounds in a magazine? Oh yeah, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can coat an entire arena in this stuff. To say that it's pretty good is kind of nutty. Like, I'm killing most enemies with the initial explosion alone, but I'm gonna zip back here. Oh, no. Anytime you see a heat damage indicator, that is gonna be because the explosion radius thing has kicked in and is burning things. That's not gonna happen too often, so don't worry. I forget the percentage of your damage that it does. I'd have to look. But it's very good, suffice it to say. It doesn't need to do a lot when you can have colossal damage on your Ogress, because it's a weapon that actually benefits from having low accuracy, especially when you have lots of multi-shot on there. You're just like, meh, I don't care. Just like coat an entire area in explosions. Everything must go. Armored Core 6 when? I've been on an Armored Core soundtrack kick for a solid week and a half now.
I have the manifest. Wipe out the remaining infested.
Oh yeah. So that's how Void Sling works now, is you sit still and then go yoink! It's really disorienting. Buff your arsenal with new supporter packs. That's nice. So we got the Rhino Dex skin. I don't think I had that before. Did that one come out this year? Is that a new one this year? I don't remember. Let's check it out real quick. Reno. Nope. I have it from last year. Oh, whoa. So that's the, so you can see everything highlight, not, you know, that I have terrible taste in color schemes. Go with a Rhino Prime and see if the explosion resistance is still present. Yeah, wow, that's rather a lot of power strength. Oh, because I've got the Thrak helmet, I was gonna say. I don't think that was a number you could get. No, the Thrak helmet is like health. Yeah. Forget what I was saying. Arcane Vanguard is the sprint speed boost, but it reduces ability strength, so we don't do that. These are the arcane versions of those helmets. I should probably clarify. They don't make those anymore. You can still get them in trade. If I had spares, I probably would trade them, but I absolutely don't. Of most of them. I have a couple of spares, but I don't. I gave most of those away a while ago. Fluid. Hydration is important. So we're going to do this last Gift of the Lotus. And then we're going to get cracking on this story quest. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh no! You've caught me! Me and my partnership. Where's that lotus when you need her? Now. Sniff, sniff, betrayal.
Yeah, it does give you knockback resistance. So, disruption missions, we've been over those. I'm going to want to keep my distance
Yay, freebies!
Outgoing communications. Not much of a trick for odors, is it? Oh, how scandalous. Alex system has a back door. Shall we listen in?
More test subjects have arrived. Right on schedule. CT, prepare my amalgams for further evolution. I've beaten the traps.
Mucho gusto del el deathо. Muerto! That's Fakelish for much death comes this way.
Unflinching violence and pseudo-random rewards. CT,
Boom!
terrorist.
Oh, I hear. Oh, cool, you can transition midway through. How did I kill it? Oh, I didn't want to do that. The entire rhythm is shot. I don't know the rhythm anymore. Have I mentioned that the Armored Core soundtracks are cool?
Light your fuse.
They're all fairly different too. Like the first 3 have some recurring themes, but then like the musical artists go nuts by the time 4 comes around.
Scans indicate
Nice.
components are connected to a massive stockpile of resources. Just how long is the operator planning to fight for?
I hear, but I do not see. What I do is I miss until I don't. He did.
Battle advantage goes to
Yeah, that was a pretty meaty hit too. That killed him.
Demolish. They are just willing. They want
I kind of don't like that you have to double cast that to make that happen, but... What is the actual... 180? That seems low. Did that always say what I want? Oh, he deactivated. I still killed him because I've got like crit out the wazoo, and oh, we have to do 2 rounds. Okay, that's fine.
stay forever. Another all betrayed. I think your nose is bound to come up.
There we go.
CT, her model is getting a bit predictable. A little morale might be good.
Why is it? There we go. Jeez. I think it didn't think I was off the ground. I missed all of those times. I don't know what difficulty or level these enemies are at. Are those Corpus with flamethrowers? Is that a thing? If so, how long has that been a thing and why didn't I notice?
Terrorists, target their conduits and claim your glory.
I am strong plague. conduits. We can't have that. I just have to not be near one then. Oh, don't activate 2 at once, please. You don't have to do that. Oh, hello, Boomy friend. Oh. He did. So because they make these little nullifier bubble pulses, getting close to them is hazardous if you rely on a Warframe powers to buff you up. Whoops! Definitely misaimed that. Come on.
Send combat results to our partners. But Metalos.
Not too shabby. Yeah, it's taking a lot of getting used to get accustomed to the new rhythm by how you get the Xeneric juice. And I don't strictly have to do the second pulse, I can just do one, and I'll get the energy regen, I think. I'll double check the description.
Navigation has been updated with new
Yay,
ingredients.
that I know I
Chaos
had.
is spreading.
So I guess next week we'll have the new stuff. Unless there was new stuff before and I just don't remember what it was. I haven't checked you.
Hey.
Feed the helmet any resource that's easy. We can do the steel path thing. Caches is kind of a pain. Oh, because you have to do it 3 times. That's not so bad. Let's see what Helminth has for us. Revenant for ability duration. I'm okay with that. Secondary crit chance. Yeah, let's boost Revenant's power duration. Why not? I forget what the other bonus was, but why not? Unfortunately, because the Zariman has new bounties, it means more bounties, and it means naturally that we're gonna have to worry about, in order to get the new frame, we're gonna have to do the bounties, which is my absolute least favorite way to acquire a new frame. At all. I am not a fan. But, we'll get there. Oh, and it adds 1,000 health, that's not too shabby either. We're gonna invigorate, and then we're gonna feed. I'm gonna feed some elements. Feed chubby wubby. Just go to chubby chubby. Tellurium probably. And gallium. Yeah. That's it. Shoot. Salvage. Making me work for it here, guys. I don't know if I approve. No, it's full. Feed. I did actually feed, right? Yes, I did. Alright, we got that. I didn't have much time to play last week, unfortunately. I did a little, but... Okay, so now we want to put on our dancing shoes. When I say dancing shoes, I mean our jelly show-off outfit. Because for story quests, it pretty much has to be Schwag Caliber with the Lotto Prime. Because of course we do. The Bratton Vandal is optional, the Scana Prime is not. Bratton Vandal only because it's who has a Bratton Vandal and who would ever use it. That's right. This guy. This guy right here. because I don't like living. I'm gonna check my ephemera here. Attachments. Oh, gotta give him the hairs. Gotta give him the ears. I don't know if we're actually going to be fighting sentients. I don't think we are, so having that is sort of irrelevant, I guess. We'll keep it on, because it has proto in the name. The protovirus suit is pretty cool. They look neat. Alright, we don't have any syndicate stuff equipped. Syndicate, whatever they're called. Syndicates, yes. That is what they are called.
These offerings are pure.
We're just gonna grab this relic pack real quick.
Of course, my Tenno.
Yoink. I want that. And that. Let's see. No. That's okay. At least one of those was worthwhile. Alright, let me turn off the tunes and let's get ready to do this new quest, shall we? Okay. My mod loadouts are pretty trash. Heat viral is fine. Was that the speed one? This is the speed, yes. The speed is good. The speed is swing. Lots of swing. Extra swing. Swing. Yeah, bright purity. I don't even know if that still works on Exalted Prime. I truly don't know. It probably does not. No, it doesn't. These are not stat stick weapons anymore, Frag. I knew that. I pay attention. Pure. No, it's not available. That's right, because they made Exalted not require any of that jive, which is cool, I guess. Yes, we have that on there. Excellent. It wouldn't be a bad idea to get Galvanized Shot on here somehow, if I could swing it. But I don't want to mess with the rest of my loadout, especially since going crit is okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, right. Oh, I should probably get you on there. Let's see. I don't want Deadhead. Merciless. Yeah, we're merciless. Actually, that's a bit better than halfway towards getting precision headshot. Okay. Are these new? Cascadia? %, 300% crit chance on headshots for 4 seconds. After rolling? What? Is that additive? Or rather, I mean flat added, or added to your crit chance increase. It's probably the latter. What are you? On status effect deals plus 750 damage matching the damage type of the status effect? Huh? That's a flat value though. I'm trying to think of a single instance where you'd want that. On an incredibly low damage weapon maybe, but like it'd have to be incredibly low. Status painter, dude. Doesn't that just mean you're basically double procking, or does it not count as another proc? One moment. Probably nobody has these yet, but I'm just going to quickly check the Warframe wiki. Cascadia. Well, there's that arcane enhancement. Troll cask. Ho. While over shields are active, plus 300 critical chance. What is that for? Must be primaries. Nah. Eh. So I guess there's new arcanes. I'm assuming they just got added. Yikes. Big yikes. Okay. So some of these are going to be kind of daffy. Secondary Merciless is the one I want to upgrade. Which can I get it up to? I am one short. Sugar. Whatever, I can still have the base level one equipped, I guess. I don't know what the enemies I'm fighting are going to be like. I can still get it up to rank 3 though, so we'll do that. Or rank 2, sorry, not rank 3. Oh, or you can just not equip it. Dork. Okay, Prime Fulmination does me no good. Galvanized Shot would be nice. It would not be bad. But fitting it in, it'd be kind of the tough thing, because I like walking that fine line of doing both a bit of status and a bit of crit. I could just eschew crit and go for... Do I have a second loadout here? Maybe, I have no idea. I'm going to stick with that for now. Yeah, Prime Shred, good. Galvanized Chamber, yes. That's it. Wow, this weapon sucks. It's because I've put like I've never put a form in this thing. Never once. Oh boy. It would be a V polarity, and that would give me 8 points to work with, and then another V polarity because that would give me 7 more points to work with. Yeah. I'll do the arcane adapter just to give myself a little bit of a leg. Fractalized reset. On ability cast, 240% reload speed's okay, I guess. And then for arcanes, we got Grace and Guardian. I kinda would rather have which one is this? That's the all-rounder. I don't want the all-rounder. Don't do the all-rounder. Which is Arcane Consequence? Oh, this is the one that I do for yeah. We don't want that. This is the one we want. We want config B. Honestly, I kind of want Arcane, or not Arachne, Aegis instead. This will keep me juiced up and keep me strong. Okay. Is there a way I can get rid of this? Oh, first of all, I can shift away from that. Much better. Okay, so, without further ado... And yeah, bunny ears are necessary. Can I put them on my operator too? I'm putting them on my operator too. Appearance. Animation set? No. No. Which is the Templar Prime suit? Oh, right, because I got the accessories pack for Harrow Prime, not Harrow Prime himself. That's right. I kind of like the Saita Prime, though. I'm not going to lie. Oh, those aren't bad. I can work with those. they have dangly bits. We like dangly bits here on Warframe Wednesdays. If you don't like dangly bits, I'm sorry, this may not be the stream for you. It has enhanced calf action, I guess, and symmetrical toes. Where's the Commodore one? The Commodore ones are kind of goofy. It's also the Bishamo Greaves, which are metal as hell. Yeah. The Commodore ones are pretty goofy. They look sweet, but like they're asymmetrical, and there's a lot going on there. We'll go with the Saita again. Any other apparel here? Oh, Templar Prime got an apparel. More dangly bits, but I kind of like the Commodore one a little better. It's a big old chain. Gotta keep it attached to that giant, you know, space wallet. I guess that's in your back. I don't know. I don't know. And we don't like, no, just no. All right. I can work with that. We have the tassels. I like the inner glisteny bit. That looks pretty sweet. It's like a metallic texture, I think. It's very hard to get a read on without zooming, which it isn't letting me do. It's unfortunate that it's a bit brighter. Oh, I didn't check the hood. One sec. Sneeze time. Sorry about that. Oh, that's very goofy. We won't do that. Norg mask is better, though. Look at that. Look at that. It's pure majesty. That's a bit much. 6 edgy, 8 me. And of course the wolf mask, which is chunky and cute. I just wish the color consistency and shading remained the same between suits, but it does not. So, like the regular Zariman hood is extremely bright compared to any of the others, really. Well, it's not bad, but I do like the Saita Prime. It just has this weird, off-putting look. It's not as Ultraman as the other, but of course my Set A is very, very Guyver inspired for clear and necessary reasons. It has to be so. This is the way it must be. What did the tassels look like again? Oh yeah, if you switch to a different hood, it's just really... Okay, that one just looks cool. I can't help it. Where is it? No. Yes. Actually, that one jives a little bit better than I thought it did, but that doesn't jive with anything. It just doesn't. Oh, that one actually works pretty well. I take it all back. But I like the Gribbly one. It's just too good. It's just too good. Where are you? Of course I can't see it now that I look for it. Emissary hood, there it is. It's right next to it. That one actually works fairly well. I may have to consider that in future. I don't know if I've ever shown off the absolutely bonkers Zephyr Harrier set. It's just incredible. Puffy, baggy. It helps that I've got an ephemera on that gives everything a bit of glisten. But yeah, just look at that in all its luxuriant radiance. Okay, that's enough of that. All right. Emissary, let's go. That's it. And I like the Katana Prime ephemera because not so much for the orbiting things, which are kind of distracting, but just the glisten it gets on you when you sit still. The Frost one does something fairly similar. Where are you? Frostfall. But it looks more like a glow than a glisten. It's kind of weird. There's another one that does a glisten-y effect, but I can't remember if I have it or not. Oh, I forgot to equip my Spring Step Ephemera. Rookie mistake. I'll go with the Katana Prime for this, just because it's so obvious. There you are. But on my Warframe, I've gotta make sure. Gotta make sure that I have the Spring Step Ephemera on. That's non-negotiable. We must make eggs. Okay. So, as has been indicated before, egg. There it is. As has been indicated before,
Please return covered in blood.
Fashion Frame is the true late game. So, if you don't look good, you can't kill good, I guess. I think that's how that works. Okay. So we're gonna talk to the quest dingus here. Quests, Angels of the Zariman. And we get to fight, you know, Voidspawned abominations. So, that'll be nice. There's a bunch of cosmetic stuff I think they released for this as well. Which are kind of expensive, which I'm sort of not gonna do. But the big cosmetic improvement they made is they've added these material structures to certain skins. So you can have, which is something that people have been asking for forever. So now you can have like metallic textures and cracked textures and all sorts of other cool stuff. Here we go. On these more metallic skins, so you can get up to some more fashion frame antics. So that's great. Oh, what are you? I had better double check to make sure that none of these are gained through clan tech. Let me check my doho real quick and just be on the safe side on that. I think all of them are gained through either the quest or through the stuff you unlock after the quest, but I'm just going to be on the safe side. There's a much easier way to do this. Energy Lab. Nope, those are all checked off. Fast travel to Chem Lab. Those are all checked off. Fast travel to Biolab. There will be one not done. One. That is the HEMA. We are one mutagen sample away. We leave it there out of spite. Tenno Lab. I don't think there's anything here. Not name. Progress. Thank you. Thank you. Let me fast travel to the biolab again and see what progress does. Does that put that at the bottom? It's at the bottom. Very good. Fast travel to Orokin Lab won't have anything, but the Vent Kids Bash Lab, or whatever this is called, which other than the Ghoul Saw and Ureli has absolutely nothing. No reason for it to exist. It's a shame, but them's the breaks. I don't think there's going to be anything in the dry dock. Probably. I wish there was a way to increase that capacity. I would do it if there were. She's for nimble, flexible, whatever. Okay, we're set. Let's rock. Okay. Begin.
The Zariman. There is no life aboard. And yet, all the system can hear it sing.
What does it mean?
The Zariman has returned to the origin system for the final time, Tenno. She is your rightful home, but she is beset by the nightmares of the Void. It will be a daunting task, but if you are ever to reclaim her, it must be now.
There's nothing left on that wreck but bad memories. But if I can keep it from hurting anyone else, I'll go.
I don't know why the hood is open. It should never be open. It's not allowed. Close hood, please. I do these things for a reason. Thank you. Much better. I don't need to see my character talking, ever. Yes, we're all set. Oh, I forgot to choose my pet. I need my Helios Prime for scanning. Yes, I have my Helios Prime for scanning. Very good. Good. Oh, right. I wanted to change its weapon, even though I never have it attack anything, to the Verglass. Ukrad. Fetch the one. I'm gonna make sure it's on solo. Alright. It's kind of look like Night Watch Grenier by the way of Kuva Grenier, I guess? Sure, why not? Oh shoot, I still have the Scirocco equipped. This is gonna be hard. If they make me do actual operator combat.
Grenier. They heard the song too.
Tenno? The song is crowding me out. You must find its source alone.
And when I find it, then what?
You will know. You are a child of the Void.
We're very distinguished. So, first things first. I'm gonna sit here and get our juice. We're gonna poke around a little. Give this man an Oscar. Why not a Jeff or a Mike? I don't know, dude. They just call them Oscars. Yes, scan my pretty. I'm just gonna make sure I get all these crates scanned ahead of time so I never have to worry about scanning them again. Also, we can explore the environment, see if there's any tricky stuff going on in here that I should be aware of. Like that passage, of course, being a prime example. It's a briefcase. Show me its contents. So, hopefully these Grineer are Space Pirate Grineer. So we're just gonna fart around here for a hot minute. Oh, hello. You are a larger crate. So, oh, that's interesting. That kind of looks like a Lysip pod. Only, like, you know, an air car. Neat. Proto-Lysets. I can dig it. Alright. I'm about ready to get out of here and start moving this thing forward. Thank you. I'd be that way. These are Kuga enemies, okay. They just look more brightly colored. You have made an error. So Kuga enemies are actually kind of difficult for me to deal with this loadout. We're gonna play the game like it's our first time playing the game. How about that? Big mistake time. Swing, 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 swang, swang, swing, swing. I don't even know where the enemies are that are shooting at me. I cannot see them. Well, they know I'm here for sure. So this is just about peak Excalibur. Lest we forget, we are Excalibur and we can do Rad Blind, and doing Rad Blind means we can blind enemies. And therefore, turn this into a sneaking mission. Well, we got Void Gel Orbs. I have no idea what they are, but we got some. That's cool. There's stuff behind here. Can I break that? Oh, yes. Yes, we can break that. Oh, neat. Click. I get that feeling maybe I should have brought an actual this kills the world weapon. Nah, it's no fun. Okay, we're gonna take that secret passage again, because it looked cool. Look at all that. It's shiny! Clearly not fractals invading our planet. Whoops. Imagine how absolutely horrible it would be to be something not a Warframe in the Warframe universe. Like, these things come out of nowhere. You're just trying to go about your day, raiding and pillaging stuff. These things come out of nowhere and just hack you and your friends apart. The giant wet gobbets of meat. And you're just like, what did I ever do to you, huh? They're like backflipping everywhere, zipping through the air, lightning bolts coming out of their friggin' feet for no reason. And you're like, please don't. And they're like, alright. And they shoot you in the face. It's just, you know, it seems a tad uncouth. Worst nightmare territory. That was not the best aimed shot in the world. This, on the other hand, is right between the eyes. Boink. Oh, it's a radial wave in front of us. That's why I can't see it. Just gonna stand here and regen a bit. My NRG. Okay. Oh, right, I need to find that. Yeah, thanks. Canticle.
The Worm Queen wants the Zariman for herself. I lost my family here. I'd sooner destroy it than see it in Grenier hands.
So the Kuva Queens are relevant again, I guess. That's cool. Oh wait, there's boxes over here. Let me open them. They're upstairs. That's why I didn't see them. I didn't look over on that side. Is this an elevator? Absolutely. And it's going down. It's a rather large vessel. That? Not OSHA compliant. Health Inspector's gonna flip his wig. Exposed scrolls? Mm-mm. Can't have it. Can't have it. Gotta break all these briefcases while we're at it. This is why you can't say you let your dog eat your homework, because if you left it out there, some maniac's gonna go and break it apart. While leaving eggs on the ground. Why'd they do this? It is a mystery. I don't know what this glowy thing orbiting me is. Oh, that must be the indicator that says I can get a free power cast? I don't know. There's something singing melancholically. I'm gonna break all these crates. We're gonna do this like we were playing the first day of our lives. Every single item must be broken. No stone unturned. Just had to have weird, like... asexual statues floating around, didn't they? That's not the word I'm looking for. The one, angels. Not hermaphroditic. The other one. Exhibiting traits of both sexes without actually having the organs of either.
That surge came from the reliquary drive. What are they doing down there?
Bad things. Oh, you really... Okay, fine. Fine. Two can play this game. They just keep showing my face. Oh, that's moving around. Okay. I can scream too, you know. Oh, well, got knocked on our ass. That didn't take long. Yes, my operator's a hideous monster. It's okay.
Am I...
Dead? No, not you. This is not the homecoming we would have wished for you, but welcome home, all the same. Call me Quinn. We hold fast are the last remaining crew of the Zariman.
Really? For how many centuries?
You can't
Millennia?
be. The crew all died.
The void creates. Death is merely a blank canvas. We numbered 5 not long ago. Poor Kira. The song broke down her resistance. She raised her voice in answer, and now she's one of them.
Wait. Are you saying that thing I just saw?
Was Kira, yes. That form is what awaits us, should we fail to hold fast. The others were all like us, once. But in time, they all drank from that bleak reliquary. And now they scream in chorus to the void. The Zariman must be saved.
Saved? It's a graveyard.
The Zariman has suffered, but she can still be a barricade against what is yet to come, if you stand with us. Help us keep her out of the hands of invaders like these Grineer. When you are ready, come to the lower decks. A void cascade is already breaking down what you accept as reality.
Star trekking across the universe. Ah, good times. Just leave cans floating around, man. OSHA's gonna flip. Don't let it happen to you. Press 5 to use transference into your adorable bunny rabbit. And it's a cat! Hello! It's you. They have a Bib Fortuna, so their name is Bib Fortuna. Zap. What happens if I jump down here? Anything? No? You just don't let me down? Rude. Rude. Destroying my expectations at every turn here.
Listen, kid. Hombask here. Quinn means well, but there ain't no stopping this. We're hungry, just like Kira was. Only a matter of time. Sooner Quinn admits that to himself, the better.
She's doing her best Solid Snake impression, like Metal Gear Solid 3, 4, and Peace Walker. She's doing her best Peace Walker imitation, Peace Walker era Snake imitation, like throat cancer times 5, plus laryngitis, plus asthma, on like a 12-pack a day habit. I still don't understand the voice direction, the intent behind the voice direction on Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Oh, you glow. Give unto the glow. Those are clearly musical notes. Musical notations. I think I carried some of the glow with me. Did I hallucinate that? Yes, Frag, you did. Very nice. We're hallucinating now. Off to a good start. Ooh, it's a hammock. Ooh, it's a space. And, you know, hideously corrupted vessel. I'm going into the middle. See you guys later. They really didn't let me in. Don't do that. Always let me into the funny fountain. Rule 1. Wow. Wow. I feel mildly disappointed. Oh, is the whole thing a Zen garden? No. It's just got a very crusty floor. We're going, as you've noticed.
Do any of you know where the Zarian accolades are hiding? They don't seem to be where I left them.
We went in the exact opposite direction of where they wanted us to go. This is what they call how to play video games 101. Never go where they tell you. If this skips a process, though, I will be upset.
Don't fret about losing your Zarian accolade. Just remember, things are often right where they're supposed to be. Where's your Zarian accolade? Right on time, like always. I can't wait to see what we'll accomplish on the Zariman today. Did you lose your Zarian accolade? Try retracing your steps to the last place you saw it.
I get it. I guess those are cephalons before they started, like, ripping people's consciousnesses out of their bodies and locking them into a matrix. Good times with the... Oh yeah, spoilers, by the way. Cephalons are people whose, like, consciousnesses have been ripped and put into a flash drive. Sorry if nobody had gotten that far on the grittier bits of Warframe lore, but that is what our boy Ortis is. In fact, all the cephalons are. It's a bit of an oversimplification, but you do get the idea. Ooh, an air vent. Let me in. Nope. No, it's a big speaker. Gotta get away from that. Somebody might start playing the guitar real loud. I've seen Back to the Future. I'm no dummy. Look at the void. It's so pretty when it's, you know, got a hole ripped in it and just bleeding absolutely everywhere into the fabric of our known material universe. Just gotta love that.
Right on time.
We're not going to talk about the hard radiation that we just got exposed to. It shouldn't be an issue. It just means that I'll deal friendly fire damage occasionally. I like that sign. I'm going to have to get a couple. Unfortunately, it also looks kind of vaguely like an eyeball, so I sort of would worry about any 1984 style connotations. Oh, okay.
When the Grineer restarted the damaged reliquary drive, they unleashed a cascade of void contamination. Void manifestations from beyond the membrane. We've come to know them as Thrax. They will attack and possess our exolizers, making the unit spread void contamination instead of cleansing it.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens to my exolizer. Yup. Yeah, you gotta be careful about that. Gotta watch out for your exolizer. Make sure it doesn't, you know, have a Thrax do a thing at it, right? Yeah, I know, right, man? Always, Okay. I'm just gonna break these boxes, don't worry about it. We are the Box Slayer. We have this sword for a reason, thank you very much. Oh, I walked right past it twice. Cool. I love, though, how tall everything is. I love tall, open hallways. I did want to wall bounce off that. Oh, look at all these Kuva Grineer. They're gonna die horribly. You wanna know how I know that? It's a secret. It's because I have a big stick. What? Bad.
Damn it. The void has taken this exolizer. It's making the contamination worse. You wield the void. Try to purge it.
I do wield the void, but in Soviet Russia, void wields you. Man, I can't make jokes like that anymore. Thanks, Vlad. For being a hegemonizing asshole. Oh, okay. Got it. I was supposed to be doing things this entire time and didn't. Neat. What do I do? Do I just sit in here, or...
Contamination spreading.
Yeah, sure? Because...
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
I don't know what that means. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be right now.
Cascade is nearing the tipping point. You are about to face irreversible contamination.
You have told me nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. If it's supposed to be appearing on my HUD, I'm not seeing it, man. Oh, am I supposed to shoot these? Well, I would have liked to know that ahead. Oh, hi! Can I? Thank you. Much better.
Void Cascade losing steam.
Get shredded, friendo. This is the last time I ever go in here with the Scirocco ever again. That thing is dreadful. Get shredded, please. You're not dying. Okay, got it.
Equalizer under assault.
Okay. I don't know
We
what I'm
just
doing.
lost an Exalizer to possession.
Yeah,
Get it
well,
back.
because you didn't tell me what to do. Okay, I've tried that. I've tried that. I've tried.
Keep
Okay.
rolling Thrax away from that Exalizer until it discharges. That'll nip this cascade in the bud. A void manifestation is possessing an Exalizer. Stop it before it feeds the cascade.
Trust me, if I knew what I was doing, I would do something about it.
This cascade is growing out of control.
I don't want to touch Thrax Plasm. Ew. Do you know where that stuff has been? Oh. Please? Thank you.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
I do like that you can transition right into your Warframe form. By doing melee and operating, please. Please. I'm dying a lot. It's okay. Oh, I'm supposed to kill enemies in it to power it, I guess? Neat. Alright. So that's good. So, Eximus units are different again.
Exalizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Contamination levels
Can I
going in the
just
wrong
shoot
direction.
these? No, I have to.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out. Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exalizer until it discharges. That'll nip this cascade in the bud.
I want to do that.
Cascade is nearing the tipping point. You are about to face irreversible contamination. Cascade intensifying. Contamination subsiding.
I don't know what is affecting me with energy drain, but I want it to fucking stop. Yesterday.
Exolizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out. Keep any roaming thrax away from that exolizer until it discharges. That'll make this cascade any better. Cascade subsiding. I no longer detect new void manifestations. It is safe to stand down. Please, return to the chrysalid.
Okay, sure, just do whatever the hell that was. Stop it right now. Yeah, so I thought we're gonna have to make some loadout changes. Because this has not been ideal. Aw, look at you! What are you? You're dead! Never touch me or my Warframe again. I realize I'm going the wrong way. I've spoken about Video Game 101, have I not? Nice, it didn't continue. Sweet. Get out of here. So it did a fairly poor job of explaining what you were supposed to do. At no time did I ever hear it say anything about, hey, you know, you should probably shoot that dingus in the middle. Hence the incredible confusion. So you heard it here first, second, whatever. Hit the dingus in the middle. Yeah, we're doing some loadout changes. Swag be damned. Bring the paracesis with me, shoot. Oh look, the Cascadia things. Neat. I don't know what those do. Overshields are active, 100% critical chance, while in Void Sling, press to dissipate the endpoint in a 7.5 meter radius. Void mote that replenishes 5 energy. Oh. As long as that works on, like, Warframes, too. Is there a way for me to adjust my loadout? Because I can make this work, but you're going to see me dying with some frequency, and I don't think anybody wants that. Hello, friend. Oh, it's gold paint. It's just reflecting green.
You must understand, the Zariman is yours now. You inherited it, along with the duty to protect it.
I'm not afraid of responsibility, but this is where everything that could go wrong went wrong. Once we're done here, I'm done here.
Wait. Listen. Void Flood. Get to floor Sigma D7. Archimedean Yanta will direct you from there.
Aren't you a fascinating anomaly? Anomalies. Oh, right. Explanations. When consciousness and void come together, it makes a thing. For example, me. Not nearly as fascinating as you, though.
Yeah, we covered conceptual embodiment in TA.
I still want to know what this does. So my guess is all these people are like amalgamations of various crew members whose consciousnesses got zapped into the this fractal goo that we see in certain. Where's the fractal goo? Fractal goo, don't fail me now. Please, fractal goo, return to me. Ah, whatever. We'll see some in a minute. I guess we're not going to be changing our loadout after all. Now it says leave the chrysolith. Is it going to let me do that? I want to see what the consequences are so that other people don't have to find out. Oh, you have to take the entire thing from the top. Oh, kill me. Let's hope not. Also, void mode. Yeah, okay, so let's, real quick, equipment, operator. Yes, why did you click on Arsenal? You had one job. One single job. Okay, we definitely want that. We definitely want that. let's see what else there is here. Eternal Eradicate. Boost damage stamps on operator ability. That'll be nice. That'll probably be part of the meta. No. The virtuous mods suck. It's just they're pretty bad. Let's see what energy depleted, increase energy regen by 300% over 5 seconds. Become invulnerable for 5 seconds and recover 60% health. Wow. Is that only for your operator? Because that's pretty reasonable. Not that transference static is that big a deal, though. Not the Magus. What is Magus Destruct? Oh, yeah, the puncture one. Yeah, no. I could see Emergent Savior being pretty okay. But we're not going to worry about equipment. I think it's the 777 or the... It's hard to go wrong with some of the later components. It's kind of a workhorse. Problem is I need to keep leveling the Scirocco, but it's also a massive pain in the rear in order to play. So I'm going to equip the 777, which I believe shoots a big grenade and has like a flamethrowery thing. So we should be okay. I'm going to... How easy do I want this to be, is the question. That is the question. Because I can make this real easy. Like, you have no idea how easy I can make this. I can make this completely effortless if I really want to, but do I really want to do that? What would be the point? No. We'll change the operator weapon. We'll at least make that aspect a little less painful. But we're going to keep the rest of our equipment. This is a bad idea, Frag, and you know it's a bad idea here. I'll tell you what. I think I have a Forma blueprint I can either claim or start building. Oh, I forgot to steal these. Shoot. These have been in here for like 4 days that I've completely forgotten completely. Hugest brainus. Okay, we're gonna blow a Forma on the Bratton Vandal. Big mistake, Tenno. Big mistake. No, I can't do that, cause where are you? This still needs a Forma in it. It needs 2 Forma. Yeah, I can't do it right now. Shoot. Oh well. We'll be fine, he said, convincing nobody, least of all himself. We'll be fine. With a capital F, and that rhymes with F, and that stands for pool. Alright.
Kira called them angels.
What are you?
But then what does that make us? We gestated in the belly of the Zariman beast, same as them. Woke when we heard those words call us, same as them. But we aren't like them. And I'll be damned if we don't go down fighting. Right?
Okay.
The angels are tearing through the Albrecht membrane. Void is flooding in through the ruptures they've created.
You know, it tends to be a bad sign when people start calling inexplicable phenomena angels. I'm trying to think of a single instance where that ended well, and I'm coming up with nada, not a single thing.
The Zariman's automatic fighter blast system is damaged and overwhelmed. Seems its designer, me, neglected to envision a situation like this. We need to resort to manual application. Gather up nearby fighter blast and stuff it in the ruptures.
So, I don't know what the stuff they want me stuffing in there is, but, like, I'm good at stuffing. Do they just want me to make things die? Because, like, trust me, I can make things die. Yeah, they want me to make things die. Got it. Oh, I see. Like, certain things get afflicted, I think.
The void can get creative in some pretty
Oh, this is
unpleasant
like
ways.
disruption.
The deeper
Okay.
the void flood gets, the weirder it'll be for you. Sorry.
Sorry. I like those floating constellations, by the way. Hey, no. Get back. Oh, I see. They're not actual constellations. These are things I'm supposed to acquire. I pay attention, I swear.
Do that enough times, and you'll keep the Zariman high and dry.
These are not easy to hit. Ever get that feeling that maybe I should have picked Zephyr? Is there a limit to the number of these I can hold at once? Man, I hope not. Parkour is easy. I know how to parkour. It's just like getting as many in one parkour as I can. That's alright. There is a limit. I don't know what it is, but I hit it.
Jansen, I know you two never saw eye to eye, but Kira was right. This ship stood for something once.
Did it?
Oh, the Orc and draped her in all their hollow pride and pomposity. But to the ordinary families, she meant hope. Earth was ruined. Mars arid. Lua fractured. Tau would have been a chance to begin again. We shall not fear to take the leap across the gulf to fair.
The wall betwixt is dark and deep. A home awaits us there. Yeah, we really thought we'd make it.
Yeah, we really thought we'd make it, guys. Oh, hi! It's a victim! Hi, victim.
This is about as bad as it could be. It's Kira. She's mutating. heading straight for the reliquary drive. We won't be able to resist her song. She knows us too well.
So did we succeed?
I know
I
you
guess
can.
we succeed. Oh shit.
Interesting.
Give me a sec. Sorry about that. Very important phone call that I had to field. Short,
Can
but
be
important.
destroyed.
Oh no, I'm
Well,
gonna
look
die.
at you, saving the Zariman again.
Well, that does nothing to him, doesn't it? I'll just pick up some of these last couple orbs till this thing is full before I leave. Just because, you know, having a weird glowy drone thing. Probably nifty, right? Right? They'll absolutely give me something for it, right? Absolutely. Absolutely they will. Absolutely. Definitely. Definitely. I want to jump off of that, and then get onto the tree, and then jump off of that, and then parkour! And then not screw it up like that. I like this. I like parkour. Yep, no, it's just gonna let me pick up all of them. It doesn't care. Oh, is there all of them? No. What are you? What is that? What? What are you? Come back, friend. Come back. This is the cutest thing. I just had to take a screenshot. That is, I want one. Give me two. I lost track of it, but that's okay. Switching to a different operator weapon was a massive help for when I had to do that. Let me talk to the blue voices. Roar.
We've lost too much time. Those idiotic Grineer are cracking the shield on the reliquary drive. The angels are heading there to feed.
I'll stop the Grineer. And Kira too.
You're really going to try, huh? Okay. Cavallero can show you how to use the old deployable defenses. You'll need them. This can only end one of two ways. We die or we change. Promise me after we're gone, you'll take care of the Zariman.
I'll do right by the Zariman, just like you did. I promise.
Okay, good. I thought I had adaptation on. I had to make sure. Wait, there's an interaction icon here. Let me go to the interactable person. Right now, they've got me railroaded. No? Okay, I see how it is. So yeah, this will be a fun hub. I mean, I like it. I like it. Two-dimensional. Like my aesthetics. And personality. I hope that the bounties for these are like just
the
missions
only wanted
and not.
ceremonial weapons on the Zariman, but for something as important as the reliquary drive, they built in two little security guarantees: auto-fabricating armaments and exodampers. Exodampers suppress enemy combat ability. We need to defend our exodampers and our reliquary with armaments. Got that?
Nope.
We use Argosine to build the armaments. I marked an Argosine drop on your radar. Think you can manage to find it?
I don't know, did you mark it on my radar? It's fractal void goo. Probably bad, but at the same time, shiny. Shiny can't be bad, right? We're magpies. There were more crates I wanted to smash. Hello, crate. Gosh, we haven't had new crates in a while. Actually, didn't the new Corpus ship tile set give us new crate models? Or modified crate models? These, I think, are the first new crates we've got in a while. These are the lockers. Give me the dustbin of power. I should have scanned it. I scanned the other ones, I bet. Hello. Yes, let us follow the spooky ghost child. This is a bad idea. What am I doing?
Over here.
I'm following you. Yep, you're a spooky ghost.
Hey, Yanta. How many of those big finger relics are out there, do you think?
Well, fewer than there used to be. So long as the originals are still safely sealed away, of course.
Come this way.
So horrible idea.
Over here. I found something. This is fun.
Is it? Because your pathing kind of sucks.
Follow me.
No, you follow me.
Come this way. Over here. I found something. This is fun.
Is it? Because you've yet to make this worth my while.
Look at me.
Small ghost child.
Follow me.
Okay. How do I follow you there? Gonna make a hedged gambity guess and say not here. Okay. Travel through Jeffrey's tubes. I should have put up a ping there. Oh, another one. Okay. So I know. Can I go up through here? Can I avoid transition through the door? No. Can I smash the door? I can scan things through door. Can I break the glass? No. Okay. Holes on ceiling. No. Hole down there didn't go there. Can I just shoot that? Got it. Got it. I got it. We get there eventually. We're not very smart. I'm sorry. The royal we. Collectively. So apparently they have tower defense mode. I'm down with it. I'm down with it. I didn't expect there to be a tower defense mode, but we got one. Alright, alright, alright. Where was the glowy? Where's the glowy demon seed? Get over here. Get over here. I've been betrayed. It's just a light. What am I supposed to do with this? I know, it's the light we used in the New War, but still. I feel betrayed. Okay, so before we get cracking, I'm gonna basically fart around and break crates. That's what we do here. There's gonna be a bit of this. This is a fairly large area. Mostly I want to find another one of those dustbin lockers. So I can scan it. Look at that. It's pretty. Nice vista though. Seriously. Yay, an Entrati Lanthorn. Whatever that is. We've gotten the Void Gel orbs before, but the Lanthorn's a new one on me. There's a crate up here somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So a good idea to get charged up. Honestly, the 777 Void amp, operator amp, is probably strong enough that I'm going to willingly use it without dying. But they definitely want us transitioning in and out of operator mode with frequency now. They've done some things to make that an easier process, which I very much appreciate. Here we go. Yes! These are not scannable. I want one though. Ooh, yes. Ooh, no. Shoot the glowy spots. Aha! It's another one of those. I wonder wonder if that actually does anything other than look cool. It looking cool is fine. If that's their only purpose, I'm okay with it. I have no problem with things that exist just to look cool. Aesthetics, don't you know? Oh, I should have skipped that. More void, Joe. And you. Can I scan that? No.
Since you citizens cannot be brave, since you refuse to stifle your infantile urges, howling and whining like ungrateful children, you shall be punished. Food is hereby restricted to 1 meal per day.
I bet he gets invited to all the parties.
Since you citizens cannot be brave,
Alright, there is something above my head.
food is hereby restricted to 1 meal per day.
Found it. One of the advantages of the 777M. The disadvantage is that if I don't go into void mode, I am going to get knocked on my booty. Oh, it doesn't hurt me anymore. That's something. Is that always able to shoot 3? I think so. You don't really have time. Let me... Yeah. You can do 2 and then void, but you don't have time to fire off 3. Now, there is that thing for, was it Materai, I think? It gave you boosted regeneration rate for your void weapon, so you could shoot more, probably. Alrighty, we're almost ready to get cracking here. Just gonna clean up this room. Ooh, hello. Something got scanned. I don't know what. Whoops. I am liking these rooms, though. The Digital Extreme staff have done it again. In terms of having areas and rooms with really good verticality. Like, look at this. I mean, it's basically relatively flat and planar, but you've got boxes everywhere. I mean, admittedly, they're pretty one-note boxes, and, you know, actual sewage storage drums. You've got ones that are arranged clearly to look like staircases so that you know, oh yeah, you can go up here, by the way. So it's, you know, they've got, like, me being here, this screams excellent multiplayer arena for PvP. I would love to do, like, PvP stuff in here. I am still optimistic that maybe we'll wind up getting a Corpus versus Grineer PvP mode, using as a base the stuff that was in the new war. I'd like to believe that's part of their plan. I should state for the record that I don't actually think that Warframe's PvP as is bad. I do not believe that it is bad. In fact, I think it's really fun, but nobody plays it. Is that one of the... What are you? I don't know. It hasn't had any significant updates since the Conclave, that switched to calling it Conclave and getting to it via the hub and all that. It hasn't really changed since then. They've added a few things to it. Some of the weapons have gotten added, and most of the frames, I think. But realistically, there's not a whole heck of a lot there. Another light, I assume, not another ghost kid. The best part is I would have known to go in that door that it led me to. I can do it more than once, but it doesn't matter. I think I can refresh it though, so I can just like stay in a zone that's constantly regenerating my energy. I don't like that I can't go down there. It'll be fine. Alright, I'm gonna clean this room of its various crates and whatnot, and then I'm gonna go back, grab the thing that he wants me to grab, and we will make our way. Was that over here or was that back there? Maybe it was... Yeah, it's gotta be back the other way, I guess. So, if this winds up being ooh, hello. It's the Great Finger! The Eternal Relic. They've poked a thing in it, though. I don't know if I approve of poking a thing in the Great Finger. So we've got one of these at the center of our railjacks. That's like what makes our void jack go. Or our railjacks go. I do not know why. This is not explained as far as I know. But it is cool. It is weird. They are god fingers or something. I kind of don't care. It's just a very cool aesthetic idea. One of the things that Warframe has always had going for it is some pretty killer aesthetics. It's always been good. Runs on rule of cool, and it is very ride or die in that regard. Just gonna go poking around here real quick. There's something over here. Oh. Oh. I like elevator shafts and Jeffrey's tubes. They're neat. There's a lot of... They've done it again, man. And women, whoever's oh, hi. Seeing those is hard. Sweet. You'd never know that was there if you didn't have a thing that said, hey, this glows. I think we've got a mold problem. Oh, hi.
On the eve of this great adventure, the first void jump beyond the cradle of the Origin system, we, the Origin 7, salute you, our brave citizen colonists.
Neat. There's a bunch of stuff up above. We'll worry about that in a minute. There was a glowy thing back that way. Gonna worry about that in a minute. I'm cataloging this stuff, alright? We're gonna do some poking. A whole lot of poking. These, this tile set is very rich. They're, man, when they say, hey, we're gonna add a new tile set and it's gonna be killer, it's gonna have lots of stuff, they don't dick around at all. They're like, nah. This is gonna be, they've got some excellent level designer crew on staff, and they should be awarded accordingly. Oh, that was just another light. I didn't see the light under it. There might be another glowy then. It'll probably lead me to where I was down here, though, but that's fine. Go through here already? Yeah, this is the one I went through before. Yep, very good. All right. The light was over here. What's that light? So, yeah, it was that one there. Yep. That's the one. Just make sure there isn't another one floating around. All these little hidden tidbits. There aren't too many games that make levels this intricate anymore, I'm sad to say. Of course, Digital Extremes has been in the game-making business for quite a long time. The earlier Unreal tournaments, or Unreal rather. Was it Unreal tournament? I thought it was just Unreal. They had some involvement in Bioshock 2. So they do have some pedigree. The game Dark Sector being part of that pedigree, for what that's worth. A year or two ago, there was a Warframe Wednesdays that I was doing that was on a April 1st, and I was going to do Dark Sector, but I completely spaced and forgot to do it. I felt really dumb. I'm not going to blow that up. Okay, I think we're good. Is this the one we went through before? Yes, that's not. Okay, we can start getting with the action now. Plus, I want to see the giant finger again. So my guess is this is going to have a similar map flow to a... what are those called? The game mode we never play, for very good reasons. We have to exfiltrate a bunch of dudes. Oh, more infested Seacut! That one. Oh, yet another area that I hadn't been to yet. Great, okay. Exploration proceeds apace. Yes, the dustbin of power. I have seen it in my dreamscapes. Well, that light is on, so it makes me think I have been here without opening any crates, which is unlikely. As you can see, I'm being somewhat thorough in that regard. We open boxes here on Warframe Wednesdays. Okay, no, we actually have been this way. And yet operators still take fall damage. I don't know, man. I should find out if the Drifter takes fall damage. I don't play as the Drifter because there's not as much customization options. Not as many customers, whatever. You know what I meant. I'm jumping into the web! I'm supposed to do that. Alright, so there's this thing. I'm securing it though. Thanks. Look at this puppy. That looks kind of like Kuva.
Now, I'm sure you want to go crazy building armaments all over, but you cannot do that. You need to use sockets. Go find the socket that appeals to you most. Your socket. The socket that was meant for you. And build something dangerous in it.
You know who that guy sounds like? Oh my gosh. He sounds kind of like the guy who did the voice of Duo Max, the English voice actor for Duo Maxwell from Gundam Wing. Rat Trap on Beast Wars, and I'm spacing on the dude's name, but the Chaos Force Commander analog from Dawn of War. Sindri! Metal boxes. That guy. The Chaos Champion. I don't remember his name. Oh my gosh, he hammed it up. He almost single-handedly saved that game. some of the later expansions, anyway. He was so hammy. I loved it. Let's see. It zaps. It shoots. A laser-targeted missile launcher. It does puncture damage, so it's completely irrelevant. So we're gonna do that instead. It's a minigun turret that does.
Oh, mercy me! I do believe you've got the hang of this, grubber. One more thing. Enemies coming through Aura Works are always helping themselves to our Argosine, so feel free to take it from their cold, dead hands.
That sounds nice. Switch weapons there. Oh, they are completely immune to powers? Really? That sucks. Status effects. I'm waking in it. This is kind of hard solo, so bear with me. Oh, good. It does repair itself. Let me get some armaments up. I want another one of those. Those. If it did electrical damage, it might have value for crowd control, but it does not do that. So we're going to do a... Is that a cold one? Or... I have absolutely no idea. We'll do one of those. Oh, okay, so some of the armaments just vanished. Neato. I'm gonna do the coldificator. I'm gonna have a shooty part. And I'm gonna get more of that resource when I have the chance. Oh, these only have a limited duration. That stinks. That's why they disappeared. Oh, no. Get away from it, please. Oh, guess who came back?
Akira! You have to stop her.
Where is she?
You have to try.
Oh! That's probably bad.
Don't bother trying to hurt Kira's angel form now. Just blow their essence back into the void. Gonna have to follow her in there.
What do you mean? I figured out what they meant.
That's her. The real Kira. You don't take her out here, she'll heal. Those orbs will redirect any damage you can do. Try throwing yourself through them.
I sort of tried that. Ah, please don't. That's kind of frustrating.
Kira's almost recovered. You need to put her down.
Trying.
It's over for us. Fight on, and remember who we once were. We shall not fear to take the leap.
I don't know what I got, but I got it.
Anybody? Damn it.
Tenno, the song has quieted. I am
Nice.
no longer reading void distortion. What have you found on the Zariman?
Yeah, that looks like Kuva.
Ghosts. I think we all lost today.
So, the, it means those fingers are somehow an actual Orokin thing that they're draining energy from, I guess. So I don't know what a Void Quill Shard is, but we got one. Good for us. Void Plume Quill. I read it. Absolutely. I absolutely read what it said. The disadvantage of the 777 build is that it's kind of short range. Which kind of stinks.
If the Archimedean seniors could see me now.
What's over here and down below? Is that our room, or...? You don't have to stop drinking on my account. If things are that bad, I mean... Give us a taste. I didn't want to do that! So soon we'll be able to do stuff here with other players, which is cool. I still want to know what these glowy blue spots do. I wish someone would tell me. Tell me why. Boom, boom. Show me the way to you. Heavy metal. Got that stuck in my head again. That didn't take long.
Quinn, you're still you.
We changed. Oh, we drew power, but from a very different source. You have noticed it's not just the reliquary that can work miracles with the void, yes? I wonder, do you even know just how brightly you shine?
You say that, but this place, I can't forget what it's put me through. Everyone through.
So, remember, like we remember Kira. There was a place in this park where she used to love to sit. I think perhaps it would suit a memorial.
Is that where we go for the blue glowy things? I'm gonna crank up my game volume a little. I just noticed it's a little lower than I thought. Get that up to 80, that should be fine. I just told it not to save any of that. Real clever. Frag's a genius, he can't help it. Okay, so things are going alright. Eximus units are dangerous now because they don't take no for an answer. I really should change that outfit. Well, the facial equipment. Oh, that's it? That was short. Okay. I don't know what Void Plume stuff is. Can't really see what she looks like, so that's nice. Okay, next.
Come on. Plenty need seeing to.
Oh yeah, I can switch to public now.
The Zariman is holding steady. Glad you decided to stick around. This place, the Chrysalith, was meant to be a sanctuary. Now it's a war room. We're fending off Grineer raiders, Corpus salvage hunters, and of course, the Void Angels. Taking our home back is going to be a long, hard fight. I mean to make use of your exceptional talents wherever I can. Come and see me whenever you're ready for a bounty assignment.
Okay.
Let's go
order to do
forward
that.
in mutual
I
trust.
need these. What do I need for the next level up after that?
We should be doing more to recognize your work.
Void plume
We
down.
should be doing
No,
more to
they're
recognize
just
your work.
listing the same.
Let's go forward in mutual trust.
The same things. Okay, they won't tell me what I need for those future levels, I guess. It's a tad unfortunate.
We're all
We'll
trusting in
hold
you.
off on the bounties for just a sec.
Always got time for a fellow enthusiast.
That's nice. Good to hear, boss.
I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not sure why I'm here at all, but I'll keep you alive. These used to be museum fodder, ceremonial and all that golden piss talk. But now, real weapons. Void touched. Not fashion accessories, not conversation pieces. They are for killing. We good?
It's just me, or does it seem like he doesn't have, like, a proper skin texture mesh on his outfit? Am I just hallucinating that, or... I thought that about the other guy, too. Like, it's got the texture, but it doesn't have the, like, the physical PBR, but it doesn't have the, it's just kind of brown. Maybe that's the
All
idea.
weapons
I don't know.
guaranteed void touched.
Oh, okay, so you can just straight up buy those. Neat. Some fired pigmented airburst rounds that rained onto festive crowds. The Oricans sent Latham with the Zariman so they could properly celebrate a successful maiden voyage to Tau. There would be no such celebration, but the Void imbued the Latham with a much more explosive capacity. Tell me its stats. It's got an auto fire, it's got a... where's the range? 2 meters? So it's a pistol? That's not so bad. Hey, pistols that go boom? We like those. We like those a lot. Impact and slash, bafflingly. I mean, slash damage is always good. What are you? What do you do? You look kind of like a Vectus. Zariman colonists originally intended to use the Fenmore in burial rites. In Orcan society, the higher the rank, the greater the number of volleys for the deceased. Its stock is carved from the Fenurious pine, a tree designed to release seedlings only onto scorched earth. In the hands of the Void, the Fenmore becomes darkly aggressive. Okay. Radiation damage. Doesn't look like it explodes. It's okay. Not everything has to explode, Frag. Oh good, we finally got more Tonfas. Yay! And then some of these things. I'd be interested to know if that can basically double proc. I kind of doubt it can, but if they can, that would make it rather powerful. For certain specific weapons. High damage weapons, it is not going to be very good on. Like, you would not put that on a catch moon. Something like a or the twin Grakata, it would shred on. It would be very, very, potentially very powerful. Press left click to disappoint the endpoint in a 10-meter radius. Enemies hit have a 100% chance to create a short-lived void mode that replenishes damage. Yeah. He's pretty good. Damage on headshot, crit chance on headshots. Oh, while shields are active, gains 6% ability duration per second? Hold the phone. We can boost our duration even more? Well, 36%, but that's like a lot. Well, it's not that much. Greater ability, 45% ability strength on next Warframe ability cast. That's okay. As long as you only have to use the ability, you don't have to hit anything with it, that'd be pretty good. I'd equip that for, like, Wisp for min-maxing. Damage to amps, reload speed, ignore that, molt efficiency. That's the one we just looked at. Alright, so there's great stuff there. I meant to check to see how expensive they were. Alright, 7,500 per. Provided, oh, and 10,000 for Cascadia, overcharge. Crit chance with overshields. That is very much certain Warframe's best friend. Is that for... That's just...
I can wait.
Anybody can use that.
Don't go bothering me about this unless you got an Incarnon weapon in your hands.
Okay.
Take a closer look if you need to. Not feeling it? Stay sharp.
I could go buy one of those later. Let's go check with these other folks.
Still not used to this. Before you ask, no, we can't move the ship. Something I wasn't sure existed has burst through the Albrecht membrane, and right now the Zariman is plugging that hole.
Ooh.
Pop her out, and we'd see void storms from here to Mercury. Which would be fascinating, if memorably horrible. Anyway, feel free to bring me anything you think I might be interested in. That's all.
I like her headpiece. Browse your supplies. Ornaments. Okay. I have weapons
Very
to burn
well.
that on,
Keep your
so...
See you later?
No. I mean, yes, but no.
You can never have too much stuff. Hey,
Probably right.
welcome. If we'd ever made it to Tau, I was gonna be in charge of the homesteading. Getting everyone kitted out for their new start, you know? Well, you remember how that went. Shoot for the moon, land in a bucket of piss. So, in memory of the woman I was back when I was alive, I'm helping folks set up their homes here now. Just let me know your budget, and we'll work magic together.
Rank, there we go. Much better. I should have been doing that from the jump. Yeah, I'll definitely be getting some, oh yeah, they definitely want to put the child playing ball. Definitely want one of these. This good. Tycho, absolutely. Tycho I can get behind. Test tube station? You never know what we could be brewing up, man. Yes, I must have a Yanta portrait. Yeah, I think they messed up the mesh, or the textures rather, because there's clearly gold highlights on this that are not on her outfit. Wins. Oh, it's Ballas. Vista Suite key. Opens the Dormazone's luxurious Vista Suite, where residents can enjoy vistagraphs and audioscapes. We will probably prioritize the Vista Suite key. Oh no. Nope. No, we're getting the Sentinel kit. Look at that. They're so pretty. I'm glad I saw that and immediately knew they have to give me one. It's purely cosmetic. Yes. Look at that. That is truly spectacular. Okay, that less so, but, you know, dangly parts. Yeah, so it's like some flower-shaped gardening drone. I approve wholeheartedly. Spoon, the most important accessory. That, man, they either let you get an absolute buttload of this standing.
Damn. No need to limit your imagination. These selections are void
Or
wild.
the grind on this will be absolutely unreal. Okay, so we'll want to get those.
Not gonna make any mad impulse purchases, huh?
Well, no, because
Stop
I'm
for
poor.
longer next time.
Sorry, I can't build there. Alright, let's check out these bounties, eh?
If you're not ready to fight, just
We need
I'm
all
ready
the
to
hands we
win.
can get.
Okay, so we're gonna put on actual equipment real quick. Bear with me. Jelly show-off is fine and dandy, but it's just, you know, not exactly designed to be practical. Sorry. I will leave you on. And we'll change the... No, we'll keep the frame. That adds 100 duration, so...
Ready to deploy you wherever you can do the most good.
Bounties. Seeds. Find Zariman Accolade and take it to Malika. Thorn Gyre, you're up. Yep. I have a 31,000 actually. Yeah, I'm still a ways away from increasing my cat. Oh, nice. You can get greater lenses? They really want you doing that. Nice. I'm glad they've given us an easier way to get greater. But you still have to get regular lenses to make greater lenses, don't you? Ugh. Okay, here's those two things. There are components. I wonder where you get the components from. Is that from other bounties? I'm looking for anything that says Aeolac or Hespar. What is it? Alternox. Gyre's signature weapon has 2 fire modes. Primary fire shocks enemies with electrical orbs. Alternate fire is a large ball of electricity that sticks to any surface. That sounds fantastic, other than the fact that I think almost everything has some electrical resistance. Bar robotics. What is it, a Lanthorn? No, it's that stuff, right? Okay. Is there like a Gyre BP? Or do I get that from the market? Okay, there's all sorts of void plume shenanigans. Okay.
Save your strength for when it's needed. Till you next return.
Okay. We're gonna leave the chrysalith real quick. Actually, no. We can just get the components.
This ship is now a fortress on the threshold, and we.
All right, we'll try a hard one. Have all armament types active at once.
Remind them who the Zariman belongs to.
Okay. I did make sure to yes, I am on Public. Very good.
buy stuff, kill stuff.
I kind of hope these are just like missions as opposed to traveling all over Hex Half Acre. I'll be fine. I meant to equip my Helios Prime, but I forgot. I'll do it after this.
Welcome to the Oral Works. Unseal only those requiems you are authorized to recite.
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out, please. Huh. I forgot to change the energy color on that.
Enemies will hit our exodampers first so they can fight unimpeded. Then they'll target the reliquary drive. They're hitting an exodamper. Hit them first. need Argosine. I'm sending you a canister now. The more Argosine you have, the more armaments you can construct.
Yeah. Bounties have consistently had problems since their inception, and they have not got less problematic.
Students,
I regret to say.
they don't seem to be where I left them. No Zarium Accolade? Where's your Zarium Accolade?
I should look for it. Gotta get my Helios Prime equipped.
I am so glad you're here.
Come on. Plenty needs seeing to.
Actually, let me go to the dorm room, because that's probably where they'll be like, that's where you left your Zarium Accolade. So we'll check that out real quick.
No contamination on any of this gear.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's like an instanced open world. Okay. We don't want to go there. Oh, actually, if I'm going to do that one with the defense objective, I've got to go Limbo. Gotta do it. It's gotta be done, you know? Because Limbo breaks the game right in freaking half. Nice, it's spacious. Frankly, kind of spotting, really.
Dorm zone secured.
Aha, you can't get in now. I'm trapped in here with myself. My own worst enemy. Those look like they would be interactable, but they're not. So I'll have to find where the Zarium Accolade is intended to be located. Yeah, that was short and sweet. I wish I had any idea what was going on. It felt a tad abrupt. Part of the difficulty... no, I don't. Part of the difficulty is that the new war, and like something else that's kind of sort of upcoming.
If you're not ready to fight,
Let's make this place work.
They were all supposed to be released as one incredibly large update, and that didn't occur for a number of reasons. Scope creep is a big part of that. There was a substantial amount of scope creep that occurred. It was just never going to be practical to release it all at once. So there was like internally some kind of a narrative planned that made more sense, and what we wound up getting
We won't ever
kind of didn't work out that way.
Roger that.
Before I do
Clear
that,
skies and steady rails to you.
arsenal. Limbo, 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 yay! Limbo Prime. We're going to go with maximum duration and range. Slightly less than maximum because I don't have...
Buy stuff. Kills
like...
they aren't making Grenier like they used to. Okay, tool up.
Rank, yes, thank you. Not that. Where are you? Molt efficiency. While shields are active, gains 6% ability duration per second. I guess that means just you have shields on. You just get scaling duration increase. Just for existing.
If you die, I got dibs on your stuff.
Everyone pulling together.
I can think of a few frames where that would be a tad handy. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted to do. And what do I need again?
Be doing more to recognize
Void Plume Dowin. Bounties. Oh. I don't know. Okay, you get quills, not down, so I have to do these in order to rank up. That's fine.
Remind them who the Zariman belongs to.
I'm going to switch to Mirage because I don't feel like playing the game. That's not true. I feel like playing the game by pelting massive wads.
Welcome to Halago Perimeter. Archives may be consulted by appointment.
These Corpus ain't here to trade. They're looking to steal from us. Give them hell.
How do you even know who the Corpus are?
No flagging. You're my favorite little meat grinder.
What? A flagon of what? Mead? Grog? Who knows? Disadvantage of having an explosive radius the size of, I don't know, the universe is that, you stagger a lot. Oh, I thought I killed it. Definitely not.
Corpus goons are going back to Daddy Harbo's empty-handed. You sent them running.
So, we're looking for this Zariman accolade, wherever it is.
Warriors.
That's right, I can switch to my secondary and just get to blasting. So far, no hints as to where the thing
Almost
would
recent jump. Did you lose your Zarium accolade? Try retracing your steps to the last place you saw it.
so appear on the map. They do appear on the map.
Do you have the Zarium?
Items floating around. Let's see.
Never stop learning.
Oh, for a second there, I thought. Okay. So we got a bunch of those. That's nice. Oh. Communication. Inbox.
Kid,
Oh.
when someone's gone,
Oh.
the part nobody talks about is that you have to choose how you're gonna remember them. There were people on this ship who loved you. You're never gonna forget what happened here.
Yeah, because those people
But
that
you
loved
owe
me,
it to them
friggin' dead.
and yourself to remember all the other days too. Protect those memories. Protect the Zariman. When you're ready to start making this place a home, come see me.
Giving me. Oh, they're not gonna let me change my look. Alright. Oh, I see. Alright. Oh, alright. So, do the bounties award standing, or is that only through item conversion?
Ready to deploy you wherever you could till your next return.
It's not what I wanted to hit.
While we sit here straddling the
standing.
Let's go forward.
Bounties
in
themselves do
trust.
not award standing. Okay, very good.
Travel well.
Excellent. And by excellent, I mean crap.
Crap. Membranes still hold. Do you ever just wish you were a cephalon, so you could switch bits of you off? I'll see you later.
I'll stay as Mirage, I guess. Doing these in a group. I kind of want to do them solo. I should have probably.
The near meddling with the reliquary drive has triggered a void cascade. Purge our exolizers and keep them purged, so they can stop the cascade getting out of hand. That possessed exolizer is spitting out contamination. Use your void power to purge it. Oh, that got their attention. Enemy forces moving to your location. Cascade receding. Possessed exolizer located. Purge it and make it work for us. Exolizer purged. The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed exolizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination. We're down an exolizer, working on backups.
Is this void plume down? It's marked. Oh! It's down in a hole. Right where I belong.
Exolizer spent. Spent Exilizer has been retired.
I see we have. Do you have the Zarian accolade for me?
Exilizer spent. Void contamination critical. Do these invaders have any idea what demons they have invoked upon us all? Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies. This is yours now. Those void nightmares are hell-bent on one thing. Manifesting more nightmares. Exilizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Spent Exilizer has been retired. I've opened an extraction route. Your choice when to use it. Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exilizer until it discharges. That'll nip this cascade in the bud. We're down an Exilizer, working on backups. Contamination levels going in the wrong direction. Exilizer under assault. Spent Exilizer has been retired. Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
Okay. Let's get this last down, and then I think it's the down that I need in order to rank up. Hello, small demon seed. Don't jump through the wall. That's spooky as hell. That makes me feel uncomfortable as all get out. There's some item here somewhere that it's indicating I should be picking up, but I don't know. Can't tell if it's draining my health or not. Because I see my health going up, but then I see it going down, and I'm like, well, I'm completely friggin' lost. HUD is not proving useful as to ascertaining the direction of the extraction. As per usual. Okay. I should be okay now to at least rank up once.
Still not used to this. It's funny how we're both void constructs. Sort of. Difference being that I'm dead. Not your fault.
5,000. Okay. And I need 5,000 total. I'm not going to burn that. I'll burn 2 of those, maybe. Redeemer rate.
Oh, goodbye then.
Kind of don't like that.
Always got time for
It's not all done.
Shine that light of
Spot,
yours over here for a second.
Whatever.
This ship is now a fortress on the threshold, and let's go forward in mutual trust.
Okay.
Here's what we've got, such as it is.
Oh, I see. That's how they're doing it. We will go for... Jeez, because that one... Most of the... Like, there's some power creep here. Let me tell you. There's a bit of power creep here. Just a smidgen. Just a tiny amount of power creep. Just, you can't see it, but I'm squeezing 2 fingers together so you can't really see, but there's a tiny amount of power creep. Just a bit. I kind of want Molt Vigor for min-max, and Eternal Eradicate, I guess, if for some reason I hated myself and wanted to do Eidolon hunts. I don't hate myself. This for general use. I think I'll go Molt Vigor. I wish I knew how expensive these were. Oh, cutscene.
They didn't go quietly, did they?
They all knew a big jump was coming. Not a safe, controlled sequence of bursts, but a single mad leap.
So the people found 1,000 ways to say no.
And I denounced them as filthy traitors.
You had no choice.
Eternalism dictates that we always have choices. They believed me, and now they're dead.
Y'all. Yeah, their clothes are not properly textured. It's okay. I forgive them. Alright, what do I need for the next rank?
We should be doing more to recognize your work.
It's 22,000. I can get to the next rank. I just have to find veins, I guess. I have enough of those, thank goodness.
We should be doing more to recognize your work.
I sort of wish there was a way to see what each individual one required, but I think it's a safe bet that you'll need, like,
Let's go forward
booty
in mutual
tons
trust.
of all of them, really.
One hand for yourself and one for the ship.
You're not ready to fuck. This place is your home, Grubber. You're gonna take a closer look if you need to.
We need how much for that? 3,000? I'm gonna go get one of those. And this one is 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah, they're all 5. On the next level up, which is Watcher, Guardian, Sarah. That's 6,000. Let me real quick check to see what she's
so
got.
many intersections, planes and possibilities, hazard and luck and intent. Yes. Goodbye for now.
What I'll probably do, if it lets me get away with it, there's a very good chance it won't.
You'll be here a while. Might as well look your best. Just let me know your budget, and we'll work magic together.
I don't care about these, so not really. I don't think there's anything here that's practical.
Ah, well. Next time. You all ready for a transformation?
And these did not appear to be available. Where was that key?
Not gonna make any mad impulse purchases. Little bit of everything here.
There it is. That becomes available at Angel. So, because it costs 100,000, given the opportunity, I'll probably grab that because I don't want to farm up 100,000 standing for anything.
Stop for longer next time.
Ever. That's a lot of standing, and considering the highest return one of these things is...
Void readings are not somewhere. There's a version of me who stayed behind on
Exchange appears to be 5,000. That's, you need 20 of them to get 100,000, and I don't know how often we're going to be able to get those. And it's looking like these bounties.
The Zariman is holding steady. Void cascades on multiple decks. We've got our work cut out for us.
In terms of rewards, does it mark any of these as completed? It doesn't look like they do.
Excellent.
I didn't want to do that. Stop.
This place is one bad decision away from heading straight back into
More
hell.
details. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, Void Plume Quills, you get 4. Presumably all at once. Okay, so Gyre, the main BP is in here. Okay. Well, guess they needed some place to put those. Big chunks of endo, which is nice. At least it's not Kuva. You can trade for Kuva though. That's nice. And then these. But you need the barrels and stuff, and I don't know what those drop from.
Trusting you'll get it done.
I keep
Void
doing
Angel's
that.
still trying to feed on the reliquary drive. We're all trusting in you.
Damn it. Okay. Oh shoot, I didn't see the time. I have to run. Badly. So yeah, thanks everybody who tuned in. Hope people had fun looking at the spoilers. The Angels of the Zariman update in all its glory. Abrupt as it was. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. Stay safe, stay sane, and be decent to each other. I do streams throughout the week, and I do this every week. Every Wednesday is Warframe Wednesdays, where I do Warframe for a couple hours. I also have other streams throughout the week. I've got a Mecha Monday stream where I do something giant robot related or mecha adjacent. Next week, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. Right now, my schedule is kind of in turmoil. And then Warframe Wednesdays on Wednesdays, and then Fridays are Free Read Fridays, where I read short stories and indeed entire novels aloud. Right now we're halfway through the novel Quarantine by Greg Egan. It is not that kind of quarantine, as my long-time listeners know. Alrighty, I will see you all next time.